think he's got to. Uh-oh. Romantic. Maybe he loses game off hero focus. He got the sounds again. And the Archmage and Snare's gonna get right quick down. Now it's Beastmaster. It's your turn. He gets a level, though. Look how much damage. Alright, what is up guys, DPort here from DPortGaming, and welcome to another Warcraft 3 commentary. And today we got a matchup between the blue human player here onto a rock. It's going to be Romantic, and he's rocking the Archmage here. And I think I caught a glimpse. I think Lynn is going to be going some Far Seer. We don't get to see it too often, so let's cherish this moment, guys. Let's cherish this Far Seer. Whew. It's good to see, it's good to see. We got a Far Seer, boys. So, already shaking things up, Lynn is. And let's see, he's going for the quick burrow tech as well. He's searching for the human, searching for a Romantic right now, and Romantic gonna get a quick item close to level 2 as well. And it is going to be a Claws of Tech 6, actually not too shabby on the Archmage. Gets a lot of right clicks off the fight, so definitely one of the better items he could have picked up there. There we go, Grunt and Spirit Wolves here. Gonna secure one, perhaps. One more right click from Far Seer should get it, and he does. Maybe two. Not too bad here from Lynn. Wolves should clean that up. He got two. Taking a lot of right click from his on his Far Seer though. Romantic should be going for tech as well, yes. No expansion here to the rock. Too difficult, especially going into a Far Seer, and considering you're going against an Orc. Just way too risky. Human players that don't go for the expansion. Usually the Sky Push is more successful. And there's that late shop coming up as well. Don't necessarily need an early shop with the Far Seer for quite some time. Can summon about 2, 3, potentially 4 wolves without heading back home. Archmage secures that one. It's going to be a Mantle of Intelligence. And then trying to find something. Wonder if this will be a... Oh wow, if he kills this. Man, that Archmage. As I mentioned, the Claws of Tech +6 and a massive mistakes there from Lynn. The Archmage, massive right clicks coming through. And yeah, a little clumsy there from Lynn. Don't see that too often from the Korean. Now Romantic, that gives him a huge advantage. He can creep whatever he wants. No pressure whatsoever for the time being. And whew. Okay, it's going to be a Dark Ranger from Lynn here. Very interesting as well. Going for the summon approach here. Probably will be pretty good response to the Sky Push, the summons. It's nice. And Bestiary is going to be canceled here. Nothing too much Lynn can do. Far Seer's back out. I mean, the only thing he's going to be lacking the burst damage, like you do with the Blade Master. Before I lost my train of thought, though, potentially Wind Riders here. Let's see. Second Hero Beast. It's a summon all day for this game. A lot of summon units. Let's see. Romantic moving on in. He wants to cancel the Bestiary again. Oh, this is just dirty. He's going to cancel the Bestiary again here. And Lynn's not going to have tier 2 units for quite some time. There he goes. Maybe he sacrificed some of his positioning here. Lynn is not able to capitalize. Romantic barely taking any damage. He might secure a Footman here with some grunt blocking. And taking a lot of damage himself as well. Stacking up some of these Scullies, though. Meanwhile, back at Romantic's base. Getting his Arcane Sanctum up. It's still only level 1 here for the Far Seer. There's the Spirit Lodge once again. It's trying to get canceled. Romantic. Steal some creep advantage here. Protection picked up, not the greatest item. Ooh! Nice pickup here for Lin. He's going to secure the surround on Archmage. That's going to force a TP. One way to get back in this game. It's a level 2 in Dark Ranger now. Another surround potential here for Lin. Yes, he's going to get the Beastmaster here. Let's see. Oh, just squeaked out. That would have been really nice. Bestiary canceled again. Romantic really holding that Bestiary in check. And Lin, I mean, he found the Archmage TP. Still struggling quite a bit, though. Double Arcane seeing him coming out. Priest first. And this delayed Bestiary is going to hurt Lin quite a bit. How can he get back into this? I think he needs a level 3 Far Seer, level 3 Dark Ranger. That could be nice. Romantic gonna get his level 3 Archmage as well. Scout coming out. Spirit Wolf going to identify where he is. Bestiary finally going to finish. We got the Spirit Walkers coming out as well. And a rinse and repeat Romantic looking for it. Oh, he's going to get the timing again. He's going to get quite a bit of damage here. It should finish, though, by the time he's able to kill it, perhaps. It's going to be very close. Let's see. He might commit to this. Oh, boy. Can he heal this in time? He's going to finish. He's got 3 peons ready. Is it going to be enough? He's got 4 now. He's going to rotate to a burrow, perhaps. And still, Lin, still creeping right now. Nails onto a burrow. Might keep trading. Focus it. Oh, he's going to take down 1 burrow. There's not enough healing. Lin just getting picked apart right now. Here we go. Far Seer coming back in. He's actually got a scroll of healing as well. Oh, no. Bestiary might fall. He's got a lot of footy damage. A lot of normal damage coming through. To go for some of the peons. Spirit Link being attached. Romantic has no interest in fighting the army of Lin right now. He just wants to punish the economy again and doesn't even get his first raider out. The Bestiary falls once again. And Romantic still not losing too much. Only a couple footies. Had to use that TP earlier, but definitely will keep taking this trade. Sky Push should be coming in soon. He's stacking up the sorcerers back here, stacking up the priests. Things looking good here for Romantic. Let's see, he's got a speed scroll. Could go for surround here for Lin. Let's see if he wants to do it. Does not. He's going to go for the creeping. Romantic going to come in for the creep jack. Coming in from the west. Tiny Turtles can be taken down. Let's see, very close at level 3. Lin, I mean, that's one thing. That's his win condition. He needs to get some more levels onto his heroes. Could hold him into this game. But here comes the big push soon. There's no militia getting involved just yet. Chain Lightning just missed the big turtle. It's a potion mana, very good item picked up there. Level 3 though on both heroes. Let's see if he can do this. Oh, massive silence. All the priests. He's gonna have to back up. Smart move for Romantic. Definitely can't fight that while everything's silenced. Let's see here, the Orc army losing quite a bit of damage. Scroll of healing has to be used. Beastmaster picks up his level 2 now. Still only going to use Crow Beast. No, he actually goes Bear. Oh, Archmage in massive trouble. We got the surround nicely done from Lin. It doesn't even matter. He is screwed. And he chugged the potion, but not enough. And a nice play to get him back in this game. What looked to be a really good punishment. Rinse and repeat from Romantic, and Lin able to find some glimpse of hope here. However, we did hear the Archmage get bought back. And now it's a problem. There's still no Dispel. Oh, no. He might be forced to TP here. He's got the block now on the Far Seer. The slow, it's too much for this Orc army with no Dispel. And that has to be a forced TP for the Far Seer. Everything is low. I don't know. Did Lin do enough here? His Grunt's in a bad position. They're still all slow. Maybe the Dark Ranger. Maybe the Far Seer can keep Lin in this game with all the summons. Loses a Grunt. Loses another. Only 3 walkers and 3 heroes here for Lin. If he's able to hold this, this would be very impressive. We have the militia, the policemen coming in as well. Towers potentially going down as well. I mean, the burrows are in pretty good placement. Here comes the first tower. Lin struggling on the mana. And due time, he's going to lose his Voodoo Lunge as well. Better shop up now. He's got his Mana Potion, Clarity as well. It's very tough for him. He has no healing. No more heal cells. He's trying to repair this shop. He needs to keep it alive. Kodo Beast out. Got a damage spike. Arcane Tower. The target here is going to be canceled. Got that out of the way. He is pushing back. He's got a Headhunter out now as well. Going to lose a Raider, though. Romantic in a nice position. 2 Breakers coming as well. Should be nice against Spirit Link. There's no Spirit Link right now for the time being. No burst damage here. A lot of slow damage back and forth. So these fights will be pretty long. Peasants getting back involved. What are the resources? Population. Yeah, you can just look at that. 39 food for Lynn and 53 for Romantic. He is going to take his time here. Make sure he plays it slow. 1 building at a time. Takes down the Voodoo. Perhaps a little bit too deep here. Taking some unnecessary damage with his heroes. There's the 1 Arcane Tower. Should be back soon. And that means anytime he wants to kite back, he should be okay. Orc does not want to fight into that. Does have a War Mode if he wants to make a demo here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think he needs units. Might be nice to help against the Priest, though. And the Swords, just having that constant siege on him. But here we go. Lyn, he's trying to re-engage. He's got to do something now before these towers fully get up. The second one, there's this, he needs to make his move. He got the silence. Ooh, perhaps he gets the Beastmaster. Focusing down Beastmaster. Had to micro back here. Now Lyn getting a decent position. Might lose the Raider, though. He's going to Speed Scroll. He's going to go for the Hero Focus. I think he's got to. Uh-oh. Romantic. Maybe he loses game off Hero Focus. He got the silence again. And the Archmage and Snare's going to get right quick down. Now it's Beastmaster. It's your turn. He gets a level, though. But look how much damage. Lyn is taking so much damage. The casters, maybe it's enough. Beastmaster is now in a good position now. 2 Arcanes up. The spell going off. There's a Speed Scroll. Lyn has to move. He's got to evacuate his base. But it was a nice Archmage. Maybe it's enough to hold now. He's got to get a Scroll of Healing. He doesn't have any healing. Only a couple salves. There's a Scroll of Healing. Still got his heroes. They're pretty healthy. And no, Romantic decides not to pressure the base anymore. It's a chase. The slowed units. He's able to pick off a Grunt.
Our town is under attack.
And would you look at that now? The food is within range. 40 to 45 now. Now back up to 50 with the Archmage. Level 4 for both heroes, though, with the Dispel. Perhaps that was enough, Lyn. His heroes are getting pretty strong now. Oh, if he catches, he needs to catch Romantic here. He can't fight into the Arcanes, can he? That's very tough. But yeah, I don't think he does. Yeah, he wants to take him head on here. Maybe not the best isolation zone. Yeah, ideally, Lyn does not want to fight into the Arcane Sanctums, but oh, he's just going for the right clicks. This is tough. Romantic needs some emergency item. Oh, his Archmage is trapped. He's going to lose it again. Back-to-back Archmage focuses on Lyn. He's going to grab the Archmage again. Exactly what he needs to do here. Romantic having some misplays. He's going to clean up a couple Orc units, but not the trade he was looking for. And these are Arcane Sanctums, so they're really not doing too much damage whatsoever. Lyn not concerned. If they are Guard Towers, they'd be hurting. And he's going to get the Archmage back again. This time, does he learn his lesson? Does he get an Invul Potion? Does he go creep? Finally. The peasants are going to fall now. And all of a sudden, who takes the population lead? It's Lyn. Who would have thought? He lost his bestiary so many times. Archmage gets 4, though. Beastmaster 4 now, 2. Nice. Greater Healing picked up. That's the emergency item he needed. And everything is gone now. Interesting game we have now. The Dark Rangers seem to be a very good pickup here. The silence coming in handy. The skeletons, especially when you're focusing some casters, they can fall. And they can produce very quickly. now gonna grab level 5s after this, perhaps. It's gonna be very close. And he got a pipe. Just what he wanted. He got a pipe.
We're under attack.
Lynn getting a very strong item. Should be able to get the Rune of Healing. Gonna heal him up. Meanwhile, Archmage, Beastmaster is getting a couple good items here from the middle. Tome of Retraining, we're going to see some Blizzard. Is that going to be the X factor here for Romantic? I think he's got to go Blizzard. Spirit Link a little bit too strong, lacking damage. He's got so many Spirit Walkers now with this spell. Elementals would be almost useless at this point.
We're under attack.
Romantic doing the classic human against Orc. The Raging Bear. His Quill Beast as well. Just doing their harass. By the time he reacts, they do expire close to it. Might be able to get this bear now.
Our town is under attack.
So, you know, still using the elemental to creep, perhaps. That's why he hasn't done the Tome of Training, kind of like that. Was that Tome Experience? I think it was. And you got a Jangle of Durance. Not too bad. Both players getting good auras. And both very close to level 5. Uh-oh. This could be close. Oof. Don't want to feed level 5s to him. One Raider's gonna be slow, might be picked off here, and this might be the fight of the game. Both players ready, Scroll of Healing. Okay, nice mana. There's the Tome of Retraining. Silence right off the bat, and that Romantic has to run. No, he gets a Dispel, okay. Nice move there. Slow's going off. He needs Dispel potentially on his slow. And there's the first Blizzard. Snare to cancel. Very imperative that he holds on to at least one ensnare to cancel those blizzards every time he goes for it. Another blizzard needs an ensnare. Level 5s though for Lynn. Very slow fights as I mentioned before. Raiders looking low. There's the Chain Lightning Burst. Blizzard burst back at it though. And here's the big wolves. They're chowing down. They're eating through these casters. However, Blizzard responding. Lynn taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, that's a level 3 Blizzard now. Romantic looking to win this fight. Pushing back Lynn. This Blizzard doing a lot of work against this slowed Orc army. Far Seer and Dark Ranger still sitting with some good mana. Chain Lightning gonna cook and clean up at least one of the sores. Looking for the Kodo, that'd be juicy. Blizzard actually hitting his own Beastmaster. Silence. Far Seer. Got slowed, but should be all right. Romantic still, this is his bread and butter. This is what humans love, chasing orcs. When there's no dispel, just getting a couple of slow units for free. And now the tables have turned 60 food to 44 now, and he's gonna get a Kodo Beast as well. Very bad fight taken there for Lynn. He didn't have a town portal, didn't have the position to get one from the Goblin Merch. And I think he probably is going to lose this game now. Lost too much from that fight. Level 5 Archmage now. Level 5 Beastmaster. And that Blizzard really did work. Really critical that he switched there. And the Bear now's got Blink. Going into town, doing Harass again. Always a big nuisance to play against this Bear. Actually, it takes quite a bit of Dispel, too. It's really not optimal to Dispel. You can see that there was a spell, and it barely did any damage. It's so hard to take down. Just 38 to 40 damage, too. This thing hits like a truck. It's got Blink. There's a Blizzard as well, and the economy now for Lynn is struggling. He was looking for a hero focus, but the Invul was very clutch. However, oh no. Can Romantic throw this game? He's looking for the surround, couldn't secure. He doesn't have any more ensnares. He potentially could have won the game, or at least maybe held on a little bit longer if he kills the Archmage. I don't think he would have won, perhaps, but could have really maybe pushed him back. He did lose a lot of his peasants, or peons, to this economy. Beastmaster gonna chug his potion, be A-okay. And now with the security of his heroes being relatively healthy, not much mana left for the heroes, and it's tough. Okay, he's still gonna go for it, though. He wants the Archmage. As long as Romantic keeps his heroes alive, he should be okay. You can see that's all Lynn. He knows his win condition. He's getting a block. He wants the Archmage. And he's not gonna get it. Raider gonna fall. There's no more ensnares on the map. 35 food here for Lynn. Just too many breakers now. Too many units for Romantic. And clean up a head of Hunter as well. And probably gonna be the game.
Ready to ride.
Spirit Bear now, not the Raging Bear. Almost bigger than the Kodo, if not bigger. This could be bigger. He's got Bash now too, and this thing is just a beast. Far Seer maybe in some trouble. He's got the slow. Cool Beast out as well now, and very difficult. Raider's gonna fall, and that's GG. Lin gonna tap out. 21-minute game. Romantic's gonna take it. Very cool though, Lin. You don't get to see orcs play the Far Seer too often. If you guys enjoyed it, comment down below and tell me what you guys thought about the Far Seer, the Dark Ranger. Maybe what Lin could have potentially done better in order to win the game. And if you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to upload Warcraft 3 commentaries every single day. I wonder if this will be a... Oh wow, if he kills this. Man, that Archmage. As I mentioned, the Claws of Tech +6 and a massive mistakes there from Lin. I think he's got to. Oh, Romantic. Maybe he loses game off hero focus. He got the silence again. And the Archmage and Snare's gonna get right quick down. Now it's Beastmaster. It's your turn. He gets a level though. But look how much damage. Lin is taking so much damage. The casters, maybe it's enough. Needs some emergency item. Oh, his Archmage is trapped. He's gonna lose it again. Back-to-back Archmage focuses on Lin. He's gonna grab the Archmage again. And here's the big wolves. They're chowing down. They're eating through these casters. However, Blizzard responding. Lin taking quite a bit of damage. Oh, that's a level 3 Blizzard now. Romantic looking to win this fight, pushing back Lin. This Blizzard.
I know nothing ever turned out as you wanted to.